today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Quickly to the air is Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The first carry now. This is Williams. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. On second down, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 17 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get 2.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And that hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches, this remains a scoreless game. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Davis now. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Davis throwing on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Davis. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Down inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. From the 2, here's first and goal. Operating from the gun, Davis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Caught left side, Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Davis. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Davis. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 24, Davis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now Davis on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun, Davis. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2. And they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here we go on 4th down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Buying time to his left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Now Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second. So the decision to throw the flag, a good one by Andy Reid. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They go to the ground again with Taylor. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Operating from the gun, Davis. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 40 now on second down. Burrow dancing to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on third down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Davis from the gun on third down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Davis now on first and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and it's the Texans who are out in front. Patrick Mahomes has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Davis on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw again, Davis. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Davis. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now Burrow on 1st down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. Again, it's Johnson. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Davis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. Oh, look at the juke. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. They're going to look to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 13-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
He'll look to throw.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Burrow on play action. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now Davis. Throwing on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment and shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Davis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 19.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Davis. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's Davis on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Davis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Davis now. From the gun, he'll throw. Forced out to his left. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Chiefs, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Denver, They will fall to 1-1, and they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.